So yo, dang, today dog is that day, man. It'll be pulling up that vlogcast, you know what I'm saying? It's the first official video for 2025, man, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, man, we rocking there, we rocking. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna catch y'all guys when I get to the gents and then we talk proper and see what's going on, man. But if you're new to the page, man, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying, man? It's all for free, no charge of anything, you know what I'm saying? But it makes a whole world of difference for us. So yo, man, just do that and then just keep it tuned, man. Y'all know what it is. Yep, and it's busy. It's your boy, Track 2 PM. Yes, sir.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trap 2 PM. You'll know what it is. Yep, it is busy. You're watching W.A.Y.S podcast on YouTube, man, on Blackflix. This is the way, man. So guys, first of all, I'd like to say welcome to 2025. This is the first official podcast that we're gonna be dropping this year, and I'm sorry for the delay, guys. It's been a hectic 2 months. It's already 3 months now, but it's been a hectic one, and we tried, man. So yo guys, obviously, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And then you know what's up. I already have my guest with me right here, which is man, you can introduce yourself because you have a lot of names, man.
I'm a guest.
You my guest. Yeah, well, welcome to my house.
All right. My name is KAYDO, aka Lucky Shaheed, aka Teaspoon, and the real Tamil Rapdabi.
What about nappies and
Oh, you mean my children?
yeah.
Nappies, Huggies, and diaper.
Okay, can you tell me about that actually? Like, I just want to quickly just start on that one. Like, tell me what actually made you think of coming up with those those names? Are they like alter egos or are they just characters that you play?
You can call them alter egos. They're actually not alter egos.
Okay.
At times, you don't want to be the artist all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so you always want to write featuring.
Okay.
You know,
featuring somebody.
Yeah, you don't want to be the big ego to show people that you did everything.
Yeah.
So now you come up with names to just say something messed up.
Okay, so you're covering yourself up with something. It's not me.
No, Huggy said that. You know?
Okay.
And diaper said that, and you know, napkin said this.
Yeah.
This, you know, so it was it's just production.
Yeah.
When you get into studio, you do anything you want to do.
Yeah. You just feel free in that space.
Yeah, I could have Mpomi. What's your surname? The most popular surname.
Yo, you going for my surname?
Yeah. I could say diaper. I'm the one that's selling all this meat.
Okay. Okay, shit. Yo, man. So yeah. Okay, no. So do they have music? Do they have songs that they've done?
They actually have hits.
They have hits.
They've got hits.
Okay.
I mean, Shine on My Shine.
Yeah.
It was Napkin who was singing on the chorus.
Yeah.
Of Shine on My Shine.
Okay.
You know, that's the biggest song that Napkin was on, and they've been on multiple songs.
Yeah.
That they've been on.
They've been they hits.
Hits.
They hits. They nice
they're
hits.
only on hit. Story unfolds.
Yeah.
You know. But diaper.
Yeah.
Diaper is mostly on interludes because diaper is very vulgar.
Okay.
So Dipinata diaper, I've never been on radio.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Because they have a lot of
What guys?
Yeah.
You know. Diaper, his first line was like, you know, these bitches got clitorises like.
Wait. Okay,
Who says that?
Man, I think Diaper is the one who says that.
Yeah, Diapers.
Yeah, Diapers. Yeah.
and then napkin is shine on my shine,
yeah.
on my shine. And then Pampers is like a raga style.
Okay, you know? Rasta is a German. Yeah, man.
German can Lucky Dube is a fagat.
Okay.
I don't know who said that, but yeah.
Okay. So anyway, man. So let's go to another topic. We're talking about KAYDO now. We're going into the KAYDO's world. KAYDO's world. What actually inspired you to actually like start music? Because okay, I know that the wrapped up is, you know, because your sister's an actor. Well, she's a director now as well, right?
Yeah.
And then you obviously have your infamous, is your notorious grandfather or is your uncle the wrapped up that used to
wrapped up.
Yeah.
That wrapped up is kind of some.
Yeah.
Used to run the bar.
Okay.
Back in from the 70s till the late 80s.
Yeah.
You know, Rabutabi was my grandfather, but he adopted me.
Oh, okay.
When my father died, my dad died when I was like 3 years old, and so he adopted me.
Okay.
You know, he was the mayor of Everton at the time.
Yeah.
But Monshapo still owned the butchery.
They were still in there.
They were still in there,
yeah.
Owning all the black cows. So he was the mayor at the time. So, you know, back in the days, Unale Kodisang, Unale Masadzi, you know, and then Raptabi, they were all considered traitors. But those people were representatives of our hoods to the apartheid government.
Yeah.
You know, and we happened to be their kids. You know, so it was just a legacy. But we're from a legacy of our houses being burnt down.
Yeah, from the apartheid regime.
From the apartheid regime, because our black people never understood the positions that they were playing.
Okay.
Back then.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, if they never had them, who would be representing them to make the hoods better?
Yeah.
You know,
to make them what they are now.
So growing up, I got taken away
from
my hood, which was actually Everton.
Okay.
I got taken.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
No, look, I was born on holiday in Botswana.
Okay.
My mom went to Botswana.
Oh, you showed up on vacation.
Yeah, I showed up on vacation.
You didn't even give them your holiday kid. You're a wrecker, man. You wrecked the vacation.
So when we came back, our crib had been burnt to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to move to Buputatwana.
Okay,
Buputatwana.
Okay, I think I've heard of that name, but
now let me school you.
Okay.
Buputatwana, the president was Mangope at the time.
Yeah, okay.
That's when I went to school with WHP.
Yeah.
Kimang, this other guy was the lunch bar adverts. The lunch bar, we get it down. Kulichana, no, he was way younger than us.
Oh yeah.
So I was in school with WHP.
Yeah.
He wasn't WHP.
From like primary or?
From primary.
Yeah.
Can you mention?
Oh, y'all grew up together. Y'all had that.
We were in school together.
Okay.
You know.
You were just like what you say, acquaintances. You just pass each other down the corridors.
Look, I was older than him.
Okay.
You know, I'm OG triple.
OG.
You know, so in primary school he was my
underling. He's an underling too.
He was just a younger.
Yeah, youngling. He's a junior.
He was a junior.
Yeah.
You know, so I went to school to Mafike.
Okay.
But if you know anyone that knows hip hop, they'll tell you that most of the best rappers in my era came from the Northwest.
Okay.
You know, because real hip hop was banned in South Africa.
Was banned?
It was banned. NWA, Ice Cube, you know, Ice-T.
Yeah.
The apartheid government had banned real hip hop. You know, South Africa, Lil Mamela, Vanilla Ice, and MC Hammer.
Yeah.
You know, so that's where I grasped hip hop from.
Okay.
From the time Gile Putatwana.
So that's when you got inspired to start writing some lyrics. Yeah. What was your first? Do you still remember like your first lyrics that you like started writing down when you started getting inspired by hip hop?
Yeah. The first song I wrote was actually called The Beginning.
The Beginning, okay.
It was actually called The Beginning.
It's kind of literal.
It is. It was literal.
Yeah.
Because then
the beginning.
I had moved from Mabatu, and I moved back to South Africa.
Okay.
Because you had to be specific, because Mangope was president.
Yeah.
So I moved to South Africa, and at the time, P.W.A.Y.S was president of South Africa.
Yeah.
And there's a school called Santa Maria in Vanderbilt Park.
Yeah.
It was one of the first schools to allow black kids to
be
attend,
educated. Yeah. Yeah.
And they had a piano in the music class.
Okay.
And that's the first song I remember I did in 1988.
1988.
1988. It was called The Beginning, and it had one note.
Yeah.
It was a D minor.
Okay.
Da 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 da. The Beginning.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. The Beginning. And then I started writing stupid raps from there. So 1988, I kind of wrote my first song.
Okay.
And then it just grew, just stuck with me.
It synced with you for the rest of.
Yeah.
So in 88, what grade were you in that time, man? Now when you talk about 88,
it was standard.
Oh, standard. What standard were you in?
Standard 4.
And in grades, what grade is that?
Standard 4 is, I think it's grade 6.
Grade 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Standard 4, grade 6.
So you started writing lyrics when you were in grade 6.
In standard 4.
Standard 4. Yeah. Oh man, I think I need to be schooled with all their stuff. But anyway, man. So after that, what then happened when you started getting famous? When did you acquire fame and start?
Famous?
Maybe people started like recognizing your music, performing, like going to events and performing. And
when I went to high school.
When you went to high school?
I went to high school in 93 for Suncrest.
Yeah.
And Suncrest also had a problem with we were one of the first groups of black people to go to Suncrest in 1993.
Yeah.
You need to remember Mandela became president in 94.
94, yes.
So there was still a transition back then.
Okay.
So 93, I was doing standard 6, which they call grade 8 now. And when I got to Suncrest, I think my art as a rapper or as a musician had grown.
Okay.
So when I went to Suncrest, I was still living in the hood.
Yeah.
And I had this thing I was called Teaspoon.
Teaspoon by that time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other name. That's the first name, or
that's the first name
that you got.
Yeah. Teaspoon. Because
why Teaspoon though?
Because I went to Kimberley.
Okay.
See Kimberley, the black hole.
Yeah.
There's a mine called the Black Hole, which had the most diamonds. In Africa.
Okay.
So I went to Kimberley, got a school trip.
Yeah.
And I bought a teaspoon. It was like back then.
Literal teaspoon.
Like actual teaspoon.
Yeah.
And I bought that teaspoon for $100. Back then, $100 was a lot of money.
Yeah, it was like about a couple thousands now.
Now,
yeah,
about 3,000-4,000. I bought that teaspoon and I made it a pendant.
Yeah.
Like you have that trap.
Yeah.
And I used to wear this teaspoon on my neck all the time.
So it was your bling at that time. It was your swag.
It was my swag because I had spent all my pocket money to buy this teaspoon.
Yeah.
And then they called me Ewoka teaspoon. And then I decided, I'll
just call myself teaspoon.
It had Kruger. What was Kruger? Kruger. Why do I forget his name? But anyway, Kruger used to be one of the first presidents we had after the Anglo-Boer War.
Okay.
Paul Kruger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had Paul Kruger, and they called me Teaspoon, and I decided to call myself Teaspoon.
Yeah.
It became Teaspoon. And then I started listening to hip-hop because now it got unbanned.
Yeah. Started listening to Ice Cube and all the cats.
No, I've been listening to them when I was in primary.
Oh, you were still on that.
When I was in primary, we had Crisscross.
Yeah.
The Mac Dad will make you jump. The Daddy Mac will make you jump. Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer all happened in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, so in 1993, hip hop had changed. Now we had NWA, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, yeah.
Chronic and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Hip hop was changing, and then we had Bone Thugs and Harmony. We had this, you know, and I started rapping like that, which is how these trap niggas are rapping
right now. Like the Migos,
Yeah,
that's like mumble rap type.
Mumble rap.
Yeah.
That shit started back in '93.
Oh, yeah, it goes way back.
Just way back.
Yeah.
You know, and then I became Teaspoon. I used to rap like that. And then I started rapping in social circles around here.
Like ciphers and...
There wasn't ciphers in the fall.
There weren't any ciphers here?
No.
So you had to go like Joburg or...
No, I was rapping at places where they were listening to Ndu.
Oh yeah.
Tiki Tiki Yo. You know, and I thought that because Uputatswana was very subceptive to hip hop.
Okay.
But when I came to South Africa, they were not subceptive to hip hop. But it's about my man.
My man.
Yeah, my man is yo, my man.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I went to the States for like 3 to 6 months. I can't remember.
What was it for? Was it like a hip hop tour, or was it just
I was young. We were escaping
from South Africa.
We were escaping, and my aunt back then, which is my mother's younger sister.
Yeah.
She was moving to New York, and because our house was being burned then.
Yeah.
So she took me with.
Okay. To the States. New York.
How
was that experience?
I was still too young.
Oh, to actually
but there was no Sinyaka.
Yeah.
There was no Chico Twala.
Yeah.
There was no Brenda Fassie. All I would hear there was boom bap.
Yeah, boom bap rap.
You know, and this was just boom bap. It was a completely new
sound for you.
You know, and it only took. Hip hop is so influential that as a young kid, you have to hear it for a month, and it sticks in your head. So when I came back this side, all that was in my head was.
It was just that.
With these guys spinning on their heads.
Yeah.
When I come back to SA, I find POC.
POC. What does that say?
Prophets of the City.
Okay.
It's a group from Cape Town.
Okay.
And these guys, even Ismail.
Yeah.
Ismail was part of POC, and these guys were doing political hip hop. You know, I came back and these guys were doing real hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, I came back as an MC Hammer fan. You can't touch this True Legit.
You can't touch this, yeah.
You know, doing all those funny dances.
Yeah.
You know?
Like crumping and all of that, yeah.
There was no crumping.
There was no crumping at that time.
The Running Man. You know that.
Yeah, the Running Man, yeah.
You know? I came back to South Africa and these guys were listening to West Coast hip hop.
Yeah.
Kafai, you know, and they didn't know real hip hop. Nabatsiba Snoop, you know, the whole Death Row, West Coast.
Yeah.
And they were not listening to the hip hop I heard
when I
was in New York.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a different sound. I didn't like it.
But did it grow? Did it grow on you? Like after some time?
It took ages.
It took ages before it could.
Yeah, it took a very long time for it to grow onto me, because now I was exposed to very commercial hip hop and band about Wakan.
Yeah, it was a whole lot. Yeah, it was a whole lot.
For a 13-year-old,
there was
just too much swearing, and I mean, you can't play your tapes at home.
Yeah, and say, yo, I like this kind of music. You probably get a beating for that.
You know, my first performance on stage as
your
a
first
rapper.
paid gig, or was it just like a pro bono?
First performance. I did a talent show.
Okay. You hosted a talent show or?
Suncrest at the age of 15.
Okay.
You know, a majority were rappers and they were gangsters.
Yeah, with the sag pants and everything like that.
Baggy jeans.
Yeah.
You know, never pizza the conic.
The? Conic. Okay.
Yeah. There used to be fake Kalkanai jeans. You know, they were fake.
Yeah.
You know, they were like $40 back then, but I mean $40 back then. But Kalkanais were 200 back then.
Those are the originals.
That was Kalkanai.
Yeah.
You know, that's what real rappers overseas were wearing.
Yeah.
And then then the Dr. Martin era came in 94. And niggas were buying Patatafis that looked like them.
Yeah.
You know, and then the Caterpillar era, because there was Timberlands.
Yeah. Timberlands were popular actually. It was like everybody had.
But we never had Timberlands in the Caterpillar.
The Caterpillar. My Cater by P. Okay. Yeah.
You know, so that era was very confusing because I came back with the gear from the States.
Okay.
And the cats like I were wearing Patatafis saying, hopefully Dr. Martin against Will Smith.
Okay.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
You know, and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was not playing in South Africa. They had Bob TV.
Yeah.
And then South Africa had Mnet.
Yeah.
If you know what Mnet is.
Mnet movies that you see on
No, Mnet had a decoder in Mnet. When you saw black people having the reality too. You wanted SABC, you wanted Mnet.
Okay.
You know, and Mnet used to play Bob TV.
Yeah.
Pujatwana TV.
Yeah.
Now Bob TV used to play real hip hop.
Okay.
You know, so the culture grew around me.
Yeah.
Right, so that
you started adopting it and.
No, I had already known it.
Yeah.
Batuba, Bamzanzi. And I mean, without Uputatswana. You know, that's why all the best rappers needed to Uputatswana because they were exposed to real hip hop before Batuba Mzanzi.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Batuba Mzanzi still know internal animosity towards bomb rap.
Yeah.
You catch my drift. Everything else is just a long story.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's a lot of education right there, man. It's a very tough pill to swallow, and you've been through a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, apartheid number one.
Yeah, you were part of that whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, now let's go into, since you've been crafty, doing the whole craft of hip hop, right? And you started with the talent show. That was your first gig, right?
Yeah.
The first gig that you've ever done.
Yeah.
And then, have you been signed under any record label? Maybe after how long did it take before you got signed to a record deal?
When I matriculated, in 1997, hip hop culture had grown. I mean, 1997 we already had the Biggie Smalls, we had Tupac.
Yeah.
You know, we had the Redman, the Method Man, we had Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Hip hop had grown, had developed into hip hop in South Africa.
Yeah.
You know, so I was supposed to study psychology, clinical psychology.
Okay.
I did 1 year, and then my parents had been putting money away for me to finish my courses. And
in psychology.
Yeah, in psychology, and I asked them to give me that money. After psychology, I did sound.
Okay.
I went to LNB.
Yeah.
And did a sound engineering course.
Okay.
You know, and I attained all my skills there. You know, that's where I met Robin Call.
Yeah.
Robin Call, I went to class with him. Robin Call is the owner of JazzWorks.
JazzWorks, okay.
JazzWorks.
Yeah.
JazzWorks produced for W.A.Y.S. Actually, everyone was just going to JazzWorks because they had top-notch sound.
Yeah.
So a lot of niggas who were in the game, like it is now, were niggas from rich families.
Yeah.
So they could afford to pay the way through studios.
Okay.
You know, so my year for LNB, 1998.
Yeah.
I acquired a lot of skills because I was going to many studios. I was performing at a club called 206, and 206 was that underground. It was the thing, underground hip hop.
Like your bad bass type of place.
Yeah, abstract. They call you abstract. If you're doing music. Music is
Yeah.
So when I finished my first year for LNB, you know, I got a first year diploma.
Okay.
And I had learned enough because every weekend I was at studios. So I took my school fees.
The funds, all of the funds.
I took all the funds.
Yeah.
And I opened my first studio.
Okay. And that was when you were still in Everton. Or?
No, now I was in varsity.
Okay. You were at an accommodation.
Yeah. Look, I've got an aunt whose name I don't want to
mention. No, it's okay. That's cool.
Politically affiliated.
Okay.
And the lady who I was with, Harvard crash.
Harvard crash.
Harvard.
Are you
Harvard D Crescent.
Yeah.
You know, she was in Harvard University doing her law degrees.
Yeah.
You know. So when I came back, I was like, guys, this is what I want to do. This is my life. I did that year psych, and I was like, I'm not.
You're not gonna continue with that.
Yeah. After my year sound, I was supposed to do it for 4 more years.
Yeah.
To get a quadruple degree sound.
Okay.
You know, and I asked for Chalet. Mandibula Studio.
Yeah.
Mandibula Studio, 1999 in Flacon.
Yeah, and that was when I was born.
Yeah, exactly. When you were born,
then you opened the studio.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Okay.
I opened you.
Oh, here I am today. Yeah.
My drift.
Yeah,
and here you are today.
Yeah.
Pursuing your dream.
Yeah.
You know? That studio was the first in Val.
Yeah.
And I was only 19.
19 years at that time.
It was the first actual studio. Niggas had setups, like niggas have setups now.
Yeah.
But it was actual fully
full equipment, everything, yeah.
You know, and I opened that studio. And this is where I met Lira.
Yeah.
You know, actually Lira.
Yeah, and we're still gonna get into that one as well.
But this is where I met her.
Well, yeah.
When I can Valtech, it was not V2, I can
Valtech, yeah.
And she'd always been an aspiring musician, and someone told her. There's a lot of peeps, man. They came
to the studio
because artists wanted to record ga status.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like if Athama Fukati rocks up at your studio and wants to record, you don't want to charge him.
He's like,
let's record this guy.
It's Timothy, he just landed, yeah.
So during that period, that's when I was recording demos and submitting to different record companies.
Record labels, yeah.
You know, but the sound quality was still not
top notch.
It was not.
It wasn't top tier.
You know, and this is all in 1 year, 1999. And at the time, because this is when TKZ was at it's when TKZ released Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween, it's really 1999. And it was the illest thing out there.
Yeah.
Halloween was killing any quite thing.
It was the in thing.
Yeah, TKZ Halloween. Palafala was before Halloween.
Yeah.
You know, Halloween had that mambonch.
Yeah.
You know? So, because I saw no future in rapping, I was still doing ciphers, Boyoville. You know, I was a rapper, but I established a group.
Okay.
It was a group, it's finally Bongo Muffin or Boomshak.
Well, like you had your own clique.
I had a clique.
And
one was a Ragamuffin, you know, the whole thing in it's alahalukwa.
Okay.
Umshaka had a ragamuffin, a rapper, a singer.
Yeah.
You know, so there was the Abashanti rapper, singer, you know, Bongo Muffin, rapper, singer. So I established a group, Ezra Relina, you know.
And what was the name of the?
The name of the group was Castro.
Castro. Okay.
You know, but with a K.
Yeah.
You know, it was a ragamuffin, me the rapper, and the singer.
Okay.
And the original member was Lukee.
Oh, yeah.
First, you know, and we were touring around, you know, just promoting our music.
Yeah.
And we submitted music to all record labels, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, trying to secure a record deal.
Yeah, but there was sound quality nehana.
Oh, okay.
You know, at the time, you know, I mean, I'm straight from school.
Yeah.
And now I've got the studio, still figuring out.
You fresh out of high school?
No, fresh out of varsity.
Fresh out of varsity. Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, everybody, when they get their first setup, they think, but you're not there.
Yeah.
You know, or they tell you you're not there.
Yeah.
And then we're submitting. And then we got signed to some fly-by-night company.
Was it it's a record label as well?
A record label, yeah. Cruise Spot. Oh, yeah, Cruise Spot.
Yeah.
And they wanted money from us to print our own copies.
They wanted money from you guys?
Yeah.
Instead of them paying?
Yeah. You know, they wanted us to pay for the shoots and we thought that's the way to go.
That's how it happens. That's how the magic works.
But this happened multiple times.
Yeah.
You know,
before you actually secured a stable record deal.
Yeah. Look, we were a Val-based record production company.
Yeah.
You know, and there are those who we helped lease locally.
Okay.
You know, by printing for them, like cassettes.
Yeah.
Back then. 1999, no one was making CDs. We were making CDs.
You were already on the CD.
We were making CDs go far.
Yeah.
You know, 1999.
So that's good, because I thought you were going to talk about what is these vinyls? The vinyls?
No, vinyls are at a later stage.
Yeah.
Not nice. Well, I can YFM.
Yeah.
In front of the studio, we had a phone card telephone.
Okay.
There was a competition at Topeka.
Yeah.
The more calls, the more votes you get, that's when the DJ comes in. I remember buying it's a buyer and we would
Tropica.
I had niggas, it was Tropica. The DJ's boo.
Yeah.
DJ's boo can you get it for?
Yeah.
You know. And I just had my people phone them. You know, that's rigged votes.
Rigged votes, yeah.
And DJ's Boo had genuine votes because they're not for Timbiza.
Okay.
And he had been a DJ for Timbiza.
Yeah. So he was already well known in Timbiza at the time.
They put him in the same show. It was the graveyard shift back in the
Okay.
That is when DJ's Boo and Nati went into YFM 1999 December.
Yeah.
You know. So during that stage, Lerato decides to do law.
Okay. Lira, yes.
She goes to vets. She leaves the group.
Okay.
Castro.
Yeah.
Decides to go do law. We acquired some chick called Lerato as well.
Same name, just a different person.
Yeah, Lerato, different person. The group is still Castro.
Okay.
You know, and as I'm learning sound,
yeah,
the sound is becoming better.
Yeah, it's starting to top up now.
And then your nigga Mboso.
Bowsy.
My nigga Bowsy still had a break.
Okay, yeah.
He hooks me up, Ntokozo.
Okay.
You know.
Ntokozo.
Do you know Ntokozo?
You can tell us about it. Is it a he or her?
Ntokozo is a chick. She used to sing a song, round and round, da 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 baby. It's a classical KAYDO song produced by Mtunzi Namba and Mdu.
Okay.
You know, and she had problems. So Mboso used to come to the studio all the time, and he introduces me to Ntokozo.
Yeah.
Ntokozo introduces me to Mtunzi Namba.
Okay.
Mtunzi Namba is the head of Sony A&R, artist repertoire.
Yeah.
And I go to have a meeting with
Mtunzi. Yeah.
I was actually the record deal. Yeah. I was supposed to produce 4 Ntokozo.
Was 4 Ntokozo?
I was supposed to produce Ntokozo's next album.
Yeah.
And Opulent Ntokozo, the bar was set high. Ntokozo was supposed to be produced by Mdu and Mtunzi Namba.
Yeah. But instead it was, you did it?
No, they had their own problems.
Okay.
And because my demo that I sent, this guy wanted to take me to big studios. In his head, I'm working from a small studio.
No, like one room, back room.
Yeah. You know, and it wasn't. It was actually a very big studio.
Okay.
But because it's all Val.
Yeah.
So this guy assigns a studio for me to produce 4 Ntokozo. And I'm not there for Ntokozo. I'm there for my
For you. Yeah.
You know. And before I signed the deal, there's a guy called Tsepo Matlad.
Okay.
Majatlad. As I'm walking out, Tsepo on letter side A. And he's like, dude, I'm leaving Sony. You know, Gallo has given me a whole division.
Yeah.
GMP.
Okay.
Gallo Music Production. And I'm going to be A&R there.
Yeah.
If you can just wait for me, I will sign you there.
Under Gallo Records.
Under Gallo Records.
Yeah.
Haola.
So.
Yeah, Haola, because he was interested in my production.
Okay.
But he had heard the Castro demo.
Yeah.
He wanted Castro as a group.
Oh, he wanted everyone, including Lira.
Lira was gone.
Was
another person.
Okay.
So he wanted this Castro thing, and he wanted to take it to Gallo. He wanted to be the superstar.
Yeah.
Gallo. So Sony wanted me as a producer.
Not as an official artist.
He didn't give a shit about the group.
Yeah.
He just wanted me as a producer. Little producer for
Ntokozo or for Sony.
Yeah. So, I mean, loyalty. You know, so I decided that, fuck it, I'm taking this off. I left Sony.
Yeah.
I could have been
selfish. Were you already signed under it?
I was supposed to sign.
Or you were not yet at that stage?
No, I was at this nigga. Tsepo Majatlad is the one who was supposed to give me the contract to sign.
Oh.
Haki yake lo sign about him. I said, believe. Now will be how get rap and your production. I'll sign you as
okay.
So I had a choice. You sign it as a producer.
Yeah.
Competition I got to Zinamba can do Goofy Pilani. I mean, these are guys who already had major hits. Benjamin Dube.
Oh yeah, you were competing with them.
These guys would have killed my career anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so I agreed to take. But you must remember, I'm only 20 years old.
Yeah, you're still young at that time.
I'm young.
Yeah.
You know, being offered 250,000.
That was the first amount, the biggest amount.
That's the first amount
that you got.
That I was supposed to get.
Oh, it was
signed from Sony.
Oh.
And I let it go.
Yeah.
This is late 1990.
And at that time, 250K was like.
Dude, bills at 3.
Yeah. It was a lot of money at that time. No. Okay, so then you dropped Sony and then you went to.
I absconded.
Yeah.
You know, and then we're busy working on the Lira project.
Okay.
You know.
And she was still studying law while she was
She was studying law, also recording with us.
Yeah.
And at this given moment, I meet this guy from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Called Paul Zulu.
Paul Zulu.
Yeah. he used to present a show in Zimbabwe called TNC.
Okay.
It's finally in Living Color. You won't know Living Color, but it's finally on. I meet him in Flacon, and this guy's a dope-ass rapper.
Yeah.
So he paid me for a demo.
Okay.
And I recorded him. My studio had now left Flacon in the garage. My house.
Okay.
Garage.
Yeah.
And I was recording this guy, and I was like, dude, you and I can do a super group, you know that?
Yeah. Trying to rope him
like, you know, he wasn't certain, but, and then that's how Trinity
came about.
Okay. And then there was KAYDO, another friend of mine. Trinity was 3 people.
Yeah.
And then this guy just fell off, and then we made it 2 Trinity.
Like he fell off this and he just...
Nah, it was just, he thought he was the best guy in the group.
He's one of those.
Yeah.
He was one of those. Yeah.
And he wasn't. Then comes another corner.
Can we get that?
Which is a
Okay.
So Pinda, you know him, he used to drive a green Taz.
Yeah.
You know, and then Pinda just figured that he wants to be a solo artist. And then this guy from Zimbabwe decides to make Trinity 2 Trinity. And he makes it an acronym.
We're like 2 trees.
No, 2 Trinity.
Okay.
Look, if you take away the 2 and keep the T, it's still Trinity.
Trinity, yeah.
But it's actually 2.
Okay.
2 rebels igniting news in the youth. They made it an acronym.
Yeah.
You know. And we made super dope songs.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. And we're not interested, I'm not interested in Castro anymore.
Now I want to drop you.
I want to
do fan club.
I want to do my love.
Yeah.
As we're working on this Trinity album, Gallo calls eventually. I thought they would call.
Okay.
And they called.
That is because of
Tebo calls.
Yeah.
I met Gallo now.
Okay.
Because you need to remember, this didn't happen overnight.
Yeah, it took a little bit of time before he got there.
When he gets to Gallo, one of the first people he calls is me.
Okay.
So what's that group of yours?
Yeah.
You know, and he's listening to the songs. I'm already invested in Trinity.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, this is my group, these are my peeps. We did the first Castro album.
Yeah.
When we get there, Gallo already has Castro. Castro won't Bakala if you could. Okay, you won't, you probably wouldn't. There was a Castro.
Yeah, as in there was also a group, or was it like...
No, everybody KOT1.
Yeah.
Okay. You know. So, it was like, we said, but we are Castro with a K.
Yeah.
Yanet's his real name.
Yeah.
One of ours is based on Fidel.
Okay.
You know, fine. We do this EP. It had 6 tracks on it. I remember I went to 6-7 studios to do that.
To record the whole EP.
Yeah, but I had already recorded it at garage.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to believe it.
Oh, okay.
And then they said, no, this is nonsense. The studio take off it. Okay, let me go back.
Yeah.
And reproduce it. Go chronic couch.
Okay.
And all I did is just took the same shit and took it back.
Yeah. Copy and paste.
Copy and paste, just took it back.
Yeah.
Daniel Getola. No. Getola Metro Award Best Newcomer. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
First time we saw our album cover, it was written KAYDO.
It was written KAYDO.
Yeah. Album cover. And KAYDO like fitted office in Tagalo. There's this animated CD cover.
Yeah.
Not a KAYDO. And it's me, Ahmad, and like that.
Yeah.
I can see it's dreads. We all had dreads.
And that's it. You know what I'm at.
The logo Jama. Never just check that dreads.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, this is us.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's KAYDO. We have cash.
Yeah.
I don't think I should sample shows as the best.
Okay, this is it. This is it.
Oh,
it's like that.
we couldn't change it. It's done, man. You are now KAYDO.
Yeah.
So now I started researching KAYDO. KAYDO mostly. You know, on the green land.
Yeah.
No, the green hornet.
The green hornet, yes.
When we released, they gotta release this, and it gets nominated for summer. Gets nominated for Metro Award. And then Ahmad bounces. He was a Muslim.
Yeah.
Goes to Mecca. He comes back. Asabat Robi. And the Lebuhem headhunts like that for Lion King. It's a bit like Lion King.
Like I said, the Lion King.
Okay, get a Lebuhem.
Yeah.
And now she's not a forefront. Lion King, but working on that is a group of people.
Okay.
Now we're supposed to release our second album.
Yeah.
Under contractual
at Ghana.
Yeah. Wow.
And then they already give you like a contract and
no, 100% for the first album.
Yeah.
And they were minors. You know, at the time, I couldn't tell how old I was.
Yeah.
They were not 21. So I was like given maybe some proxy to sign for them by their folks. You know, so they're in a proxy about that. And then they decide to leave the group. So there's no more KAYDO.
There's no more KAYDO.
And then like we got Trinity.
Yeah.
Trinity, Gravity, Sanabo, Amo, and now I am contractually obliged to sign another contract for another album. Yeah. And they call me KAYDO.
Then they started calling you KAYDO from there?
No. We need a KAYDO album.
Oh,
and then I became KAYDO.
No more teaspoon.
Like Shaheed.
Yeah.
So I had to sign a contract as KAYDO.
Okay, then. So how much did you get for from the record?
Which record?
Which record? From the record from Ghana? Didn't they give you like
Remember, there's two KAYDO albums that came out.
Yeah.
There's the one already dead, and then there's the one that I released by myself.
Okay. Yeah.
All of a sudden.
It was now KAYDO straight.
Secondly, KAYDO. And they released the song Let's Get Mad.
Yeah.
The way they created KAYDO that day, and I got pitched for the music video shoot. And they
had organized it and everything.
Yeah, and pitch. And then they made the first hip hop animated music video in South Africa. That was mine.
Yeah, that was I remember.
Let's Get Mad.
Yeah.
I got told by niggas, hey man, when the music video out?
Lady Popeye.
Shit. Alright. Gotta go up 700,000 deep.
Yeah.
Debt.
700,000. How did you even get to that amount to say?
Because the first budget.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Yes, sir.
Good time.
So you understand.
Okay.
From the budget as the first KAYDO, I got zero. The EP, I got zero royalties.
Okay.
And then before Trinity came out, the one that was Black Queen, Let's Get Mad. What else did they have? Yeah, Black Queen, Let's Get Mad.
Yeah.
You know, they did well. You know, the album did okay.
Yeah.
For an album that came out in 2003.
Okay.
He probably should be the sequel, actually is.
Yeah.
And I'm KAYDO all of a sudden. And I fucking hated the name KAYDO. I'm not KAYDO.
You're not KAYDO.
I am now. I'm not KAYDO.
Now you just really accepting now that time.
I'm moonlighting.
Yeah. Okay, so now the 700K debt was because of the album, or was it because of just like the expenditures?
No, wait. When? That's the first one.
Yeah.
But the first one was done. They sold what they needed to sell.
Okay.
And they recouped their money.
Yeah.
Now it's before Trinity.
Yes.
I'm giving them another budget.
Okay.
Bad. Another half meat.
Oh, that's it.
So they saw hip hop was funny. and they signed Squad.
Squad Camp. Yeah.
I was already signed.
You were in.
I was in.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's when I became the first rapper to get signed to a major record label.
Yeah.
And they signed. Squada is the first group
to be signed.
Yeah. To the major. After they signed Squada, they signed Shift, and they signed Pro. My Pro, they signed in 2 years after they signed me.
Oh, okay.
You know. So this before Trinity, I was never available. Okay, I went to 2 major tours.
Yeah. Around
Namibia, Zim, and the whole of South Africa.
Okay.
Twice. South Africa we did twice. Went to Nam, not Vietnam, but Nam. And Zimbabwe. And then I kind of disappeared. Fuck it, because I was concentrating on Trinity.
Okay. So you went radio silent and everything?
No, I was not radio silent.
Oh yeah.
Musically, I was trending. But
you were
I was not available for the record label.
Oh, okay. And you were still signed under it?
I was still signed.
And the contract, so you basically were, you were...
A.W.A.Y.S.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you focused on Trinity, and then what happened after that? And you still had the budget as well on top of that?
Yeah, I was spending the budget.
Yeah, you were going all out for it?
Nah, fine.
I heard you bought even a mansion.
Yeah, the mansion is later.
Oh, that's later on, the bikes and the BMWs.
The BMWs, the cars, that was much later.
Oh yeah.
And then I released Shine on My Shine.
Okay.
And Shine on My Shine became a national anthem.
Yeah.
But it was on the Trinity album.
Okay.
But because it was me, he won on the song.
Yeah.
Gallo took ownership of it.
Yeah.
Got ownership, just Shine on My Shine. Hamisa Bajita.
Yeah.
Okay. Push Shine on My Shine. Oh shit. Nigga, now I'm like 22 years old. You don't give a 22-year-old 500,000.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You don't.
Yeah. So what did you spend? What did you spend on first when it clicked? When it clicked.
Yeah. First thing I bought was a Busheshe.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first thing. And then I moved to Cresta.
Yeah.
You know, got myself a loft.
Okay.
You know, stayed at the loft. With niggas. All is surrounded by niggas all the time.
Your homies.
Niggas and bitches.
Okay.
Complete strangers.
Alcohol and
strangers. All these rappers that, because you're rappers, you think you know each other personally. You know, because Majitao Alpha.
Yeah.
You know, I keep calling niggas Bafetu, Shabangao Bafetu. Because I don't make much Dexa you know, but now, because of Shine on My Shine, I started producing house hits and KAYDO hits.
Yeah. With your group or was it?
No, producing. I'm talking about me as a star.
Okay.
You know, we did Do Like I Do, we did Minanawe, we did Ketani, Zinyoga, Minanawe, we did Speedy. You know, we did a whole lot of hits.
Yeah.
You know, a whole lot of hits. So we did Everything Happens for a Reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We did all those songs. And it's even before I had built the studio.
Yeah.
And it's in the garage.
Yeah.
So whenever I wanted to come produce, like it's a Flacon Ridge. Produce. And then we go something. Go way down, straight like you know. And that's that day.
You actually did a whole lot.
A lot of hits. I worked with Steve Kekana, Nana Coyote, you know, niggas just wanted, when you do a hit, if you want just want some feel,
Yeah.
Because if your name is attached to it, radio wants to play it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking now yet about City George, but if you have a hit and your name is attached to it, radio wants it.
They want to play it.
They want to play it because it increases their numbers.
Okay.
You know. Shit. And then Natty, Nice, and I parted ways because of money.
Because of money, was it an issue, beef, or was it
the problem?
A little bit of a conflict going on there.
Let's say you and I are partners, equal partners.
Yeah.
But you are never in studio. I'm doing all the hits.
And then I'm just lazing around. I'm just
we're not being a hi-hat.
And then that's it.
That's it. And this music is making a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know. And then our publishing company has a problem. Instead of separating our monies, they send all the money to me.
Okay.
Which I was fighting. Don't forget, KAYDO is still lingering.
Yeah.
You know, I still haven't been there for my contractual obligations. KAYDO is still being pushed.
Yeah. And you're still AWOL.
I'm AWOL.
Yeah.
But they're hearing that I'm making all these hits.
Okay. They hear them playing on radio.
They know.
They know.
They know these songs. Why is this guy not making this music
and then dropping it again? Yeah.
You know, DJ Boo was handling TS Records. You know, we did songs for Kalawa. We did a lot of music.
Okay.
For other companies.
Yeah.
You know, but at KAYDO I was not signed as a producer. I was signed as KAYDO.
As KAYDO, yeah.
But I was still getting the checks from
KAYDO. Yeah.
You know, but eventually shit hit the fan. You know, alright, I got the mansion. And they found out that I got the mansion. You know, I don't know who mansioned it to. There was a snitch up in there.
Okay, yeah.
Someone told them.
Okay.
This guy's got a mansion. I had a mansion in Kensington.
Yeah.
That's right next to Bedford View, Eastgate.
Yeah.
I had a mansion. I couldn't even afford to furnish it.
Oh, it was just clean.
My man, I could stand on a higher part and scream and get echoes.
Oh man.
Like,
no. It was that big.
It was that big. It was not a double story. It went up, down, like you could go upstairs, go downstairs, upstairs without going upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
That's how big it was. And flip it, you know, and then until they cheated me out of everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Everything happens sold like 350,000. Y.S. Album LTGs sold over 350,000 copies.
And you were supposed to get your share from that.
Calculate 350,000 times 100.
350,000 times 100.
It's close to 15 million.
35 million.
Yeah. And you didn't get a cent from that?
No. They sent me, let me tell you what they did. They sent me 8,000 bucks.
8,000 from 35.
Natina is bought a Mini Cooper. So they sent me 8,000 bucks because we told them that send him 8,000 bucks. This guy's gonna drink the 8,000 bucks and then find out after where the 8,000 comes from.
Yeah.
So when I found out, I called TS Records like, look, I can see in my bank statements you guys gave me 8,000 bucks.
Yeah.
What is this for? They're like, no, it's from your work on whatever. No. And then they said, look, give the 8,000 bucks back and we'll come to it. Shit. I don't have 8,000 bucks.
Man, you already chowed it.
I've chowed it. I chowed it before in Paris.
And then you asked after, you asked questions, yeah.
Yeah.
After
so I didn't have the 8,000, I let it go.
Yeah.
Shit. I got screwed.
Yeah.
But I know Nati told them that give this nigga
8 grand. Oh, you know he's the one that did it.
And Natibam Aile at that time, over 300,000.
Okay.
And he was supposed to go 50.
On that 300 grand.
No.
On the entire
300,000 each. We're talking about 13 million.
Yeah.
You know. And our money was just close to $1 million.
Yeah.
He knows he got more. I mean, the fact that he bought a Mini Cooper cash means that he didn't get 400,000 for a Mini Cooper and got left with nothing.
He still had a lot.
He still had a lot. Alright, fine, that's true. And then my contract expired with Gallo.
Yeah.
And then Gallo tells me that I am $500,000.
Okay.
Shit.
And at the time you don't have any more money, like you are tapped out.
At that time, I won't say tapped out.
Yeah.
Because I signed a deal with W.A.Y.S. Basically, I went small. I went to a
smaller record label.
Yeah. And they funded my next album.
Yeah.
You know, and influenced me to have a beef with ProKid.
Yeah, I was actually gonna get into that one. Was that your first beef?
No, I mean
you had already.
I've been killing niggas.
This track
songs, and yeah, I mean you need to remember that KAYDO in his prime was the #1 rapper in the country. That WHP had I was soaring there, you know. I mean for real hip hop. You know, real hip hop. I'm not talking about this white hop, blah. Real hip hop, you know, I was the most successful one at the time.
Okay.
2003, 2004, there was no rapper more successful than
you were.
Than I was.
Yes.
If you knew that era, you know, hence I could just not go to interviews or hypothetically take you and go mind my song.
Yeah.
I've taken niggas to Castle Loud.
Okay.
Remember Castle Loud? No, you won't.
Yeah.
Castle Loud.
You know it.
I know what this guy won't.
Yeah.
Maybe you were 6 years old.
Yeah. Oh, that was in 2001. Yeah.
You know, I would not go and just ask one of my niggas to go, and I'd watch my niggas on TV singing my songs.
Oh man, how did that feel?
Felt good.
Because
everything sitting and drinking.
But you're getting paid for it.
Yeah, already paid.
Yeah.
It cannot be for
a
suggestion. That happened multiple times.
Okay.
And then I signed to Outrageous Records.
Yeah.
You know, Outrageous Records agreed to sign against all odds.
Okay.
You know, and one of my managers was Fungai.
Okay, is he that guy outside?
Fungai is the nigga who started Hype Magazine.
Hype Magazine.
He's
the one who started it.
This guy, ProKid's manager, made a diss track dissing Fungai.
Oh, he was dissing the guy.
The owner of Hype Magazine.
Yeah.
Did a song saying "Don't Believe the Hype."
Oh, yeah.
You know, this guy is some old nigga. Career in Fuji, America.
ProKid's RIP to him.
RIP, no, but just telling stories. His manager was the chicken looking man. I'm the soul guy. The guy took out the
afro.
That guy was ProKid's manager.
Yeah.
And I was producing beats for them.
Okay. Yeah. And then they decided to SEO.
No, they didn't know.
Oh, they didn't know at the time that KAYDO is
underrated.
Yeah.
And now I get pissed off. Loyalty. Oh, this guy, I'ma do a diss track.
They went up in the studio and cooked something up.
And that diss track was actually not directed to Pro.
Oh, it was directed
to Sid Man.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I have to take his golden child and put him up there.
Yeah.
You know, fine. And then at the same time, I got this deal. Funk in the Hood. I had a song called Funk in the Hood. It's on the album Against All Odds, which has the song Keep It Hardcore.
Okay.
You know, Funk in the Hood. Keep It Mad choruses, you know. And Funk in the Hood was signed by MTN to be a ringtone when the phones, the first Polyphonics, did 3560. Then the orange and blue.
Yeah,
polyphonic tones, you know, in Italian.
So MTN,
like if you sign a contract in MTN, that's 3510.
Yeah.
It would come with that song on it.
As a ringtone.
Yeah, as a ringtone, you know.
Yeah. They pay out.
No, high.
Wow.
Maintain my fucking mansion.
Damn.
You know, and then alright. After that, I had my pizza body with my mom, and then I had to leave the mansion. My whole left from close to half meter from renting out the mansion. That's 7 point something per month.
Is it a rent to own?
No, rent to buy.
Okay.
Now Charlotte said
Stooping low.
and then my kids are coming to build this studio.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I came home, built the studio. But that was kind of like the worst decision I ever made.
To come back. Yeah.
Because you need to remember that when I battled ProKid, Y.F.M. had its first million listeners.
Y.F.M. at the time when it started with the diss tracks with Pro.
No, I'm talking about the battle with Pro and now.
Okay.
Y.F.M. had its first million listeners.
Yeah.
You know, you had Metro telling people to go listen to Y.F.M. You had radio stations saying, you know, people were not at work.
Yeah.
People were sitting in toilets listening to the battle.
Yeah.
And to me, it wasn't a battle. You know, I never had problems with I never had problems with
Pro.
I was made to the Sugar.
Oh yeah.
You know, so you could not really go out there and be nasty. You know, such as
that. Okay, so after the whole thing transpired, like did it just the beef vanished, or you just made peace with each other, or was it still that thing even when you just like meet up and maybe gigs, maybe you got booked at the same gig? Or?
No, it never stopped there.
Okay.
You know, because Max had done a diss track, Run.
Yeah.
Run, you know.
And that was directed to who?
It was directed to us.
Okay.
You know, you need to remember I was now Trinity.
Yeah.
I was done with the cable thing, I was Trinity.
Yeah.
And this guy, Natty Tag, my counterpart, he felt like Demon saying, this is not the Matrix, I'm about to kill Trinity.
Oh.
But it's shallow.
Yeah.
It's shallow. So Natty Tag felt like you're gonna kill Trinity.
One
gay, if you're saying you're gonna kill Y.S, you're gonna kill KAYDO. So one gets, so he does a song called Calm.
Okay.
He said Run.
Yeah.
He does a song called
Calm. Yeah.
You know, so the beef doesn't stop. ProKid never involved himself.
But he never associated himself with all that.
Nah, he didn't. I think he was advised because at the time, if you were to listen to the one verse that when I said I'm done, I said to him, you better sign with Musegese. And maybe you'll get a hit.
Yeah.
If you listen to that verse, it says sign to Musegese. And what did he do?
He signed?
He signed to TS Records.
Yeah.
And that means he signed to, TS Records is owned by ProKid's career grew up.
When he started signing?
When he signed to TS Records. He grew up but also got killed. By DPs. Because Smooth put everything behind ProKid had billboards. Hot that off it Southgate.
Yeah.
You'd find it. It's a tiny sign. Yeah. You know, Smooth tried his best.
Yeah, to actually put him on
but our battle discredited him. How old
was it? Because you killed. You actually.
No, I discredited him easy.
No, okay. It's like the Kendrick with Drake thing.
Yeah.
Not like us. They're not like us.
Yeah, easy. That's the song. Yeah, easy. Just killed him easy.
Yeah.
Well, he couldn't come back from that. All of a sudden, ProKid was a KAYDO fan rapper.
Yeah.
You know, Heads and Tails. His first album, Heads and Tails. Heads, they didn't force that. All his other albums, I'm not how to imagine Kasi. So the whole hip hop thing, this whole concept, Kasi, it's all from ProKid. And like, it's all DJs.
Okay.
Not ProKid.
Yeah.
King Kasi. I can't look at that like Kasi.
Yeah.
I even see Kasi. So niggas are trying to differentiate the two by saying, "Oh, this is Kasi." And ProKid was actually English rapper.
Yeah.
So most of the songs were English.
Yeah.
But when he signed to TS, he started rapping and now there's motherfuckers who rap in the neck. Someone needs. And you need to remember what I said. I said your Zulu rap is tight, but your English is just there. You know? So somewhere you need to remember, Smooth the way Link from the Gate. I'm working with Smooth at the same time. I'm producing the albums at TS Records.
Yeah.
You know, now Chronic Culture, let me say Chronic Culture, or producing for TS. You know, and Hussein and OT, and I think Blue's always about being business. I think that's why.
So he's been a business guy.
Business.
That's why
he never allowed a pro to do this track back. But you know why? Because what was pro gonna say about KAYDO?
Yeah. He wasn't well informed about.
No, he knew everything.
Oh,
but everything he had to say was good.
Yeah.
Because Max said on Run.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. It's
she was the man in the relationship. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Boss, she's always been spending on me. And he keeps referring to my songs.
Yeah.
He's promoting my songs.
He's just making you.
It's just making me shine brighter.
Yeah.
When I will, Kantuela, you know everything about me and I know nothing about you. All I know is that I've been a rookie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're gonna ready.
Yeah.
Shine on my shine.
He's shining on
He's shining on
ProKid's shine. Yeah. Okay.
Couple of slugs. Other than that, it's the old folks with kisses and hugs. If you wanna have a fight, nigga, grab on the mic carefully, cause you're the one that might get dissed, psych. Or maybe, surprisingly, you're the king of the stack. Against me, I'd probably wanna take my title back, but squash that. I know we all love this rap, even though life is full of political crap. We unstoppable, Trinity burning quicker than rocket fuel. New school, bite niggas like Pitbull, Terrier. Chronic culture in the area, the more the merrier. Busting through all barrier. Blood of my flesh, my soul carrier. Hysteria, like the millennium mania. Hip hop, you the love of my life, me one Maria. production. Naughty Tack, like Shaheed. The Trinity. Shining. You know, you can shine too, you know, if you really want to.